Welcome, and thank you for joining Mr. Bartlett, Mr. McGowan, and myself in celebrating the unconventional 2019-2020 school year. This event, the High School Award Ceremony, is our second of 3 virtual award ceremonies. Tonight, we will set our sights on the top achievements of our high school students during this school year. Although not in person this year, our virtual format has proved to be fun and successful. This is not ideal, but it is a great alternative to honor our students during these trying times. Our students are respectful, hardworking, and genuine people who are fun to be around. So I ask you, what's not to celebrate? So before we start, please stand, remove your hat, and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Now sit back, relax, and grab your favorite snack as you join us in the world's most entertaining and deserving award show. Our first award tonight is the Dennis J. Palmer Memorial JV Basketball Award. This award goes to the freshman or sophomore who played JV basketball and had the highest scholastic average for this year. This award is donated by Miss Elvira Newman and goes to Loudon Pratt. And this year's award goes to Riley Wells. The High School Courageous Conversationalist Award. This award is given to a high school student who actively engages others, both peers and staff, always smiling and friendly in the hallways, and has a positive attitude. This award is donated by Mrs. Kate Martin and goes to Liam LeBlanc. The Robert and Valita Brown Memorial School Spirit Award. This award goes to a high school student with the most school spirit for the school year. It's donated by the Tupper Lake Fire Department. And this year's award goes to Aiden DeToma. The Collaborative Artist Award. This award is presented to the students who collaborated on a long-term art project as a team for the betterment of the Tupper Lake community. Students receiving this award took responsibility for their own role and shared in the experience that was made better by their ability to work together. This award is donated by the Tupper Lake Council of the Arts. It goes to Mackenzie Burnett, Haley Dennis, Shane Jesse, and William Strack. The Tricia Woods Memorial Freshman Pillar of Music Award. This award is given to musicians in 9th grade who are pillars of the Tupper Lake Music Department, supporting others through their hard work, perseverance, and desire to do their best. This year's award goes to Haley Dennis, Olivia Ellis, Kylie Mashtire, Mika Nadu, Emily Roberts, and Jamin Whitmore. The Tricia Woods Memorial Sophomore Pillar of Music Award. This award is given to musicians in 10th grade who are the pillars of the Tupper Lake Music Department, supporting others through their hard work, perseverance, and desire to do their best. This year's awards go to Haley Bissonette, Loudon Pratt, Trista Strader-Moore, Morgan Douye, Nolan Savage, Jenna Schweitzer, Jonathan Jerome, Emily Smith, and Dawson Simon. The Tricia Woods Memorial Junior Pillar of Music Award. This award is given to musicians in 11th grade who are pillars of the Tupper Lake Music Department, supporting others through their hard work, perseverance, and desire to do their best. This year's awards go to Colby Boudreau, Patrick Clark, Emily Seipler, Lily St. Ange, and Molly Sullivan. Now, for the next set of awards, I invite Mr. Seth McGowan to the podium.
The next series of awards are donated by individual colleges. In addition to the honor of being selected for these awards, the recipients are offered substantial scholarships from those colleges and given preference in the admission process. The Clarkson University High School Achievement Award is in recognition of outstanding leadership qualities and academic process. This award goes to Colby Boudreau. The Clarkson University High School Leadership Award is in recognition of outstanding leadership qualities and academic promise. This year's recipient is Samantha Higgins. The Lemoyne College Heights Award is an award that recognizes students who are reaching for the heights in the classroom and in service of their school and community. This year's recipient, Elena Daniels. The Rensselaer Polytechnical Institute Medal Award is in recognition of outstanding academic achievement of young men and women and to motivate students towards careers in science, engineering, and technology. This year's recipient is Molly Sullivan. The St. Lawrence University Augsbury North Country Scholarship nominee is next. A nomination for the St. Lawrence University Augsbury North Country Scholarship is offered to acknowledge an outstanding academic achievement. This year's recipient is Lily St. Ange. Student Sage Scholar Award. The recipient of this award embodies the SAGE motto, to be, to know, to do, through academic achievement and involvement, and in doing so brings well-earned recognition to the learning community here at Tupper Lake Middle High School. Please join me on behalf of the Sage College in honoring and congratulating the selected Student Sage Award winners. They are Brandon Boudreau and Kiana Nato. The Rochester Institute of Technology Innovation and Creativity Award. Recognition as a winner of this award is an outstanding honor and makes you a part of a selected tradition at the University of Rochester. This year's recipient is Molly Sullivan. The next three awards are presented by the University of Rochester in recognition as a winner of one of these awards. It is an outstanding honor and makes you a part of a select tradition of the University of Rochester. The first is the Bausch and Lomb Honorary Science Award in recognition of an outstanding achievement and superior intellectual promise in the field of science. This year's recipient is Alexis Staves. The George Eastman Young Leadership Award is in recognition of outstanding academic achievement and leadership. This year's recipient, Grace Mitchell. And the Frederick Douglass and Susan B. Anthony Award in recognition of outstanding commitment to social justice and dedication to continuing their unfinished life's work. This year's recipient, Casey Conlon. The Wells College Award. This award is granted to a student who has made outstanding contribution and has demonstrated the characteristics of leadership, self-confidence, and intellect. This year's recipient, Haley Dennis. The Betty and Alvin Babcock Memorial Award. A student who has a passion for community service and is a hardworking individual. This is donated by Ms. Mara Ruth Brown, and this year's recipient is Libby Gillis. The Dennis J. Palmer Memorial Computer Graphics Award, awarded to a student who has shown the most creativity and talent. The donor is Mrs. Elvira Newman, and this year's recipient is Molly Sullivan. The Most Savage in English Award. Recipients of these awards have shown an admirable devotion to learning this year, are articulate speakers and writers, and have indicated a fierce passion for future contributions to the field of English studies. The donor is Mrs. Melissa Savage, and the following are the recipients: Amber Boudreau, Evan Castle, Jay Gagne, Emily Seipler, and Riley Wells. The Mr. and Mrs. Floyd Keeler Senior Memorial Computer Award. To a student who has shown the most competency in the use and management of computers, donated by Mrs. Kathleen Lefebvre. This year's recipient is Haley Dennis. The Physics Award, awarded to a student who has shown exemplary effort in order to succeed in physics this year. It's donated by Mr. Mark Linau. This year's recipient is Alexis Staves. The Social Studies 11 Award, George Macro Memorial Award, donated by Mr. Doug Cochran. This year's recipient is Casey Conlon. The Social Studies 11 Irene B. Fee Memorial Most Improved Award is donated by Mrs. Diane Gagne Fee. This year's recipient is Molly Sullivan. The Spanish II Academic Excellence Award is donated by Mr. Stuart Nichols, and this year's recipient is Mika Nato. The Spanish III Excellence Award is given to a Spanish III student who demonstrates exceptional and enthusiastic speaking ability. It's donated by Mrs. Nicole Pickering. This year's recipient is Libby Gillis. The Spanish III Most Improved, awarded to a student who has significantly improved their speaking, reading, and writing skills in Spanish. Also donated by Mrs. Nicole Pickering. This year's recipient, Ruby Ledoux. The Spanish IV Excellence Award, donated by Mrs. Nicole Pickering. This year's recipient, Samantha Higgins. I now invite Mr. Russ Bartlett to the podium.
Thanks, Mr. McGowan. Our next award is the Academic Promise in English Award, and that's awarded to a junior who's shown academic promise in English. It's donated by Mr. and Mrs. Pat Facto, and this year's award winner is Haley Dennis. The Academic Promise in Mathematics Award is awarded to a student in financial math with academic promise, also by Mr. and Mrs. Pat Facto. This year's award winner, Haley Dennis. Mr. and Mrs. Facto also award a junior with academic promise in pre-calculus the Academic Promise in Pre-Calculus Award. This year that award goes to Sam Higgins. The Algebra 2 Award is given by Mrs. Bauck. The award is given to students who love all things Algebra 2, who worked hard and above and beyond the course requirements, and who unselfishly helped others. There are 2 award winners this year. They're Emma Robillard and Nolan Savage. The Casella Green Team Award is donated by Mr. Tyler and the Casella Zero Sort Recycling Team, awarded to a student who's been active in the Green Team for 2 or more years. The 3 award winners this year, Libby Gillis, Ruby Ledoux, and Lily St. Ange. The Chemistry Most Improved Award is awarded to a student who has shown exemplary effort in order to succeed in chemistry this year. It's awarded by Mr. Linau, and this year the award goes to Beckett Savage. The Constant Outstanding Work in the Area of Geometry Award is given by Mrs. LaRue, and it's given to the student who shows constant, outstanding educational growth, commitment, and intellectual development in geometry. This year that award is given to Ryan Gaff. Excellence in Composition Award is given to a junior exhibiting excellence in composition, donated by Mr. and Mrs. Pat Facto. This year the award winner is Harley Kessler. The Fine Arts Originality Award is awarded to a student in an advanced art class who has worked to develop their own original style in fine arts. It's awarded by Mrs. Shannon Kavanaugh, and this year the award is given to Ruby Ledoux. The Foreign Language Excellence Award is donated by Mr. and Mrs. Mark Counter to a student who excels in foreign language. This year, that award is given to Alexis Staves. Mrs. Sexton sponsors the Global 2 Award, given to a student who works hard and asks excellent questions in class. They consistently further their understanding of world history, past and present, through participation. The award winner this year is Emma Robles. Mrs. Curry sponsors the Global 1 Award, which is given to a student that demonstrates great interest in global history and current global affairs. The award winner this year is Jamin Whitmer. The Grade 10 Highest Average Award in Science is donated by Mr. George Harriman and Mrs. Sarah Roth to one male and one female earth science student with the highest overall average in the course. The winners this year are Jacob Sabo and Olivia Ellis. Grade 10 Science Most Effort Award, donated by Mr. George Harriman, is given to Marissa Muller. The Grade 9 Never Give Up Award is awarded to a 9th grade student who never gives up even when the workload gets challenging. Persistence pays off, literally. The award is given by Mrs. Sunday Sorensen, and this year's award winner is Jada McBroom. The Hard Work and High Expectations Award is donated by Mrs. Kate Bennett and Mrs. Sue Cherney. It goes to a student with an open mind who exemplifies generosity of spirit and a willingness to develop his or her educational experience and personal empowerment. The student must be hardworking, kind, and demonstrate a commitment to his or her educational and personal growth. This year, that award goes to Mercedes Charland. Mr. and Mrs. Chaz and Sue DeLilly sponsor the High School Commitment to Compassion Award. It's awarded to students who genuinely care about the well-being of their peers. They're committed to strengthening school climate and they embrace individuality. This year's award winners are Alexis Callahan and Emma Robillard. Mrs. Shirley Leving sponsors the Howard J. Auclair Memorial Most Improved Foreign Language Award. And it goes to a high school male and female student who are most improved in foreign language. Howard Auclair, who this award is named after, was a French teacher in Staten Island, originally from Tupper Lake. This year's award winners are Elena Daniels and Nolan Savage. The One Group sponsors a series of academic awards. The first is the Academic Algebra 1 Award, which is awarded to a student in Algebra 1 who has improved the most over the course of the year. The award winner this year is Lauren Lemire. The One Group Algebra 2 Most Improved Award, given to an Algebra 2 student who's shown great improvement. This year's award winner is Riley Wells. The One Group Exceptional Chemistry Participation Award is given to the chemistry student with the highest overall average in the course. This year, that award winner is Emily Seipler. The One Group English 10 Award is given to the student who has demonstrated exceptional class participation in English 10. This year's award winner is Mercedes Charlotte. The One Group English 9 Award is awarded to a student that's shown an exceptional attitude or effort over the entire year in English 9. This year, that award winner is Kylie Rohrbach. The One Group Financial Math Most Improved Award is given to the student in financial math who's improved the most over the course of the year. And this year, that is Mackenzie Burnett. The One Group Geometry Most Improved Award, given to the student who's improved the most in geometry. The student has persevered through the year and always tried her best every day. This year's award winner is London Tayo. The One Group Health Award, given to a male and a female student who demonstrated exceptional class participation in high school health. This year, the award goes to Ruby Ledoux and Jamin Whitman. Mrs. Diane Helms sponsors the Outstanding Digital Media Award, given to a student who's outstanding in digital design. This year's award winner is Mackenzie Burnett. Woodman Life sponsors the Academic and Character Excellence Awards, called the ACE Awards. It goes to a grade 9 student, one male, one female, who have exhibited academic and personal growth that goes beyond what's typical of their classmates. It's donated by Woodman Life, Tupper Lake, Chapter 1024. This year's award winners are Olivia Ellis and Sawyer Logie. The Grade 10 Award from Woodman Life, the Academic and Character Excellence Awards, go to a 10th grade student, male and female, showing academic and personal growth. This year's award winners are Emma Robillard and Nolan Savage. And the 11th grade award winners for the Woodman Life Academic and Character Excellent Award are Emily Seipler and Riley Wells. The Woodman Life Global 1 Most Improved Award goes to Avery Amon. The Woodman Life Global 2 Most Improved Award this year goes to Emily Smith. So there you have it. Congratulations to this year's award winners, and great thanks to our award sponsors. This has been a, well, I guess memorable 2020 school year would be one word you could use. I think through it all, we've all identified some things we take for granted and some things we might do differently when the world goes back to normal, if the world ever goes back to normal. I know for me particularly, seeing, talking, and laughing with you guys every day is a part of the school day that I miss the most. But events like these, even though they're different from anything we've ever done before, give me a little bit of my happy back, and I hope they do the same for you. As we close out the weirdest school year ever, I bid you farewell, wish you a great summer, and look forward more than ever to seeing you again in September. Good night.